Gold News Today.
Broadway star Ruthie Ann Miles has experienced an unspeakable tragedy as her daughter Abigail and a friend's child were both killed by a hit-and-run driver in Brooklyn. Tony Award-winning Broadway star Ruthie Ann Miles, Blumenstein, 34, was the victim of a tragic hit-and-run car crash in Park Slope, Brooklyn, New York on March 6. The King and I and the Americans actress, who is 7 months pregnant, lost her 4-year-old daughter, Abigail Blumenstein, in the harrowing incident. Ruthie and her daughter were walking away from a church event with Ruthie's friend, Lauren Liu, and her 1-year-old son, Josh Liu, when an out-of-control driver, identified as Dorothy Bruns, 44, ran a red light. The white Volvo ran Abigail over and killed baby Josh, dragging his stroller over 100 feet down the road. Dorothy attempted to flee the scene, according to eyewitnesses, only stopped after crashing into a car. See video from the scene below. She claims to have suffered a seizure while driving and reportedly doesn't remember anything. Ruthie and Lauren both suffered serious injuries in the crash and were taken to a nearby hospital along with a 5th victim. That person's identity is unknown at this time. Ruthie was reportedly bleeding from the head and unable to stand up when paramedics reached the scene, according to eyewitnesses who spoke to the Daily Mirror. She is now in critical but stable condition in the ICU at New York Presbyterian Brooklyn Methodist Hospital. She and Lauren are both expected to be okay. There's no information yet about the status of the 5th victim. A witness at the scene, Andrew Macaluso, told the New York Post that the mom, Lauren Liu, was sitting there next to Josh screaming. She was just kind of saying, "Oh, God, this can't be happening. Tell me this isn't happening. What's going on?" The child had blood on his face. She wipes off his face and gives him air while I'm giving him chest compression. They were sadly unable to save the baby. NYC Mayor Bill de Blasio announced that there will be a full investigation into the fatal crash. "For my wife Chirlane and I, obviously this is very personal. It occurred in our neighborhood, very, very close to our home," de Blasio, who lives in Park Slope, said at City Hall. "This loss of life is tragic and painful for all of us, particularly those of us who are parents. This is an intersection that we happen to know very, very well. We have crossed it many times with our children Dante and Chiara when they were kids, so this is personal. And we are praying for the families who have gone through this tragedy, and we will do everything we can to help them."